Yo, what's up, everyone? How are you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode today of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 224, I do believe. On this fine Tuesday, hope you're all doing well. If you do enjoy today's video, do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button. Would absolutely I'd love it if we got 3,000 likes on this episode. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel as well if you're new. I've got this 3 at the back thing going on, haven't I, at the moment? The team is going to change slightly today, though. So what you need to do is just cast your mind back a few days. The very start of this episode is what I do with my rewards from Foot Champions, which, as you guys know, I finished on Friday afternoon. So some of this footage is from like Friday afternoon, and then we bring it all the way back to like kind of last night or whatever by the end of this episode. So yeah, we'll be like fully caught up and stuff. I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, the stuff that we've got today is good fun, so you'll enjoy. We have some 80-plus player picks, so that's what I'm on about. You know, these would have expired Friday night, so I got these done just like before all of that happened. I sent like the low-end stuff from my club after we'd done marquee matchups into this, and I was able to get together like 6 or 7 of them. Not many, not too many. But, you know, it was one last shot at getting some decent fodder because I knew I wanted to get Chiellini from... I had to work on Chiellini. There's no doubt in my mind that I really wanted him. I also wanted to do the 1 of 4 85-plus player pick, and then also the campaign bag. So, you know, that's stuff that I absolutely really wanted to do. And I don't think there was really much issue with me opening them before 6 p.m. on Friday to get either like a Team 1 or Team 2. You'll see what we get as things go around. But we get a couple of 85s in this little batch of player picks. So not too bad. It could have been better. Certainly could have been a lot worse. And now we move on to the 85-plus player pick. So again, this was one that just expired Friday night, but always half decent amount of fun to do these. I think I went out and bought the Inform for 15k, something like that, I guess you could say, and then use some of those 85s, 83s, 84s, whatever it was, to get this done. And you just get one player, but because it's 85 and above, 1 of 4, the chances of something massive popping up are huge. And we get Mane, which, to be fair, is all right. You know, I've seen 85, 85, 86, 86 pop out in a few people's packs, so it certainly, again, could be a lot worse, but we'll take the Sadio Mane, I'll use him as fodder, and then it's time to do this, the campaign player bag. I basically stuffed all of the rest of the like gold player fodder that I had in my club, including a couple of walkouts. I did go out and buy this 86 Inform for 20k on the dot, got quite a good price on him. And that would allow me to do the campaign player bag, which people were raving about a few days ago. And I find, I just wanted to get it open because I haven't had a chance, hadn't had the fodder, and didn't want to waste loads of coins on it. Oh no. 2 foot birthdays pop up. 88 Lima, 89 Silas, who for some reason was always way cheaper than I thought he should have been. We take him, of course, for the rating, but I think at this stage of the game, and after knowing I used him for a little bit and didn't think too much of him, I'll use him as fodder, I think, as simple as that. The Chiellini SBC or something like that, we'll use him as fodder. So I then decided to go and sell the rest of the... I had a couple of SBC routes that I was going to do for Chiellini, so I went out and sold the players that weren't going to be involved in those routes, and that was like Kante, the Informs, Kroos, Modric, and also like a Furlong Mendy. And as you can see, we actually bring the coin balance back up again. I started this episode on just over like about 420k or something, I think, after getting my rewards. So what I wanted to do was get Chiellini done and all those other player picks and fun bits and stuff. I wanted to get all of that done and then hopefully have roughly the same amount of coins. So I knew I needed to go out and buy an entire squad, and then hopefully I would have some fodder to go out and complete the other, there's 2 squads for Chiellini, isn't there? So I really wanted to just kind of end up on a similar amount of coins that I started with, because then to me it almost feels like I played the weekend league so that I could unlock myself a very, very good centre-back in Chiellini. That's kind of like what went through my head and the mentality that I went through. So I bought every player, I think, nearly every player in this squad. And as you can see, it would have been fairly costly. There's a couple 87s and 88 in there as well. And it brings our coin balance down about 100k. So I certainly need some of those other bits to sell so I can make the money back. But you'll notice I didn't use Mane and I didn't use Silas in that particular SBC. I'll use them in the very next part. So yeah, we get Pope. It's not great. We certainly could have done with a little Marcelo from Team 2 or something to pop up in that pack, so we could have made like 1 million coins or something. But you know, it wasn't to be. And then I used 4 red players here because, well, I don't really see a time where I'm going to use them again. And the only player I had to buy from this was that 85 Carvajal. I could try and save those reds and maybe put it into like an 86 plus when team of the season is here. But let's face it, it's going to be 3 86s pop up. We know the drill on them. I'm just not that bothered. But welcome to the club. A monster of a centre-back. 92 rated Chiellini. Giorgio, welcome to the club, my friend. He looks really good, actually. A good pace split. 86 pace, I think, is absolutely brilliant as well for a centre-back. With a shadow or an anchor on him, I think he'll be just fine. I think we are going with an anchor because it brings him up to like a 97 rated centre-back. And that, my friends, is end game, in my opinion. He is very, very good. I'm sure we'll get some ridiculous stuff during team of the season. But just to have that in my club now, use him alongside De Vrij and some of the other crazy Serie A players that I've got, I really didn't want to miss out on this one because I know I've missed out on some bangers in the past, especially like Varane. That was like a really, really good centre-back that a lot of people said I should have done. So we've got just over 400k after getting Chiellini done. So we've got a little bit less coins than what we started the episode off on. But we have done a couple of fun player picks and we've got the Chiellini SBC done. We welcome him to the club. And the club, I guess, is fairly empty of fodder at this point after using it. So it was almost like the weekend league came and went, and then I used all of my fodder straight away to get this Chiellini, and then it was basically me done for another few days. But I knew I was going away, so of course it didn't really matter too much. So we can literally just replace Tonali with Chiellini. Tonali is going to be getting his +2. By the time you're watching this, I'm hoping it's come around. I'm filming this on, Bank Holiday Monday afternoon. It's nearly 6 p.m. But yeah, hopefully they'll update that stuff. But it is a public holiday, so I'm guessing we'll probably have to wait a couple more days for some of the upgrades to come through. But look at this card, man. 92 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, I think is going to be just fine alongside De Vrij, who's a little bit quicker because he's got a shadow on him. But he's basically maxed out in defending and physical, which is just delightful. Absolutely delightful. So I sold Orange Handanovic, my favourite goalkeeper on this game. I sold him for 30,000 coins. And then I went and decided to do a little bit of shopping and I upgraded my goalkeeper to the 90 rated, a +2 version of Handanovic with a blue card design this time. Going for 46,000. 16k or 17k more or less to upgrade my goalkeeper by +2. Yeah, you'll catch me doing that all day, every day. Now, I don't know what his current price is. He might have dropped a little bit. He might have gone up a little bit. I don't really care. I plan on using this goalkeeper. Whilst I've got that Serie A defence, I don't see him going anywhere. Unless I was to pack like a really good red goalkeeper from Serie A that gets a link and stuff. This Handanovic, he just works for me. He's really, really good. So he can just slot into the team. We've now got 2 blue captain players in there, which is not something we've had so far on this game. So I'm pretty happy with how colourful and cool the team is looking. So yeah, I mean, I think it does look pretty good, doesn't it? That little icon moment, Mateus. It looks alright, doesn't he? Not too bad. I don't know how, but I ended up getting Squad Battles Silver 1. Don't know why I would have played Squad Battles. Was there a Silver Beast or whatever last week? I genuinely can't remember, I can't remember if I did that or not. But yeah, I got a few thousand points, I guess, because I got Silver 1. Didn't even really think about it and then just logged on Sunday morning and was like, oh yeah, I got some Squad Battles rewards. Maybe we could get a couple of players from this because, I mean, you guys know, I guess last night, Monday night for you lot, you probably would have seen some sort of upgrades. It's normally upgrade night, isn't it, on a Monday night? So there'll be some player picks out or some player packs out, whatever it may be. And then any of this fodder that I grab here from Squad Battles rewards and anything I do from like random SBCs over the next few days and like my playoffs and stuff that you'll see tomorrow, I'll use those players just in the upgrade packs or picks and see what we can get whilst Team 2 is still out. Because, I mean, if there's any chance of me getting that Marcelo, oh, man, I'd love it. He looks unbelievable. Probably one of the best cards on the game. Yeah, so that's something I'll certainly look to do. I guess the luck won't be there, especially after we got such a good icon the other day. But you know what? If we can get anything, I'll take it. So I sell one of the seat colours there. I think navy blue sells for a little bit. It's normally just over 1,000 coins. So I list it up for a little bit of a deal on for people, and then go for a little preview pack. Can we get anything from this? No. After having what was probably my best little 7-day spell, I had like a week, probably a week or so ago, where I was opening them and basically buying a second pack every time because I was either breaking even or making profit on the pack. But yeah, it's gone dry again. It's gone quiet again. So that's sad. I reckon though, preview packs during Team of the Season, you're going to end up getting blues randomly every few days. I would imagine, like off league tots, probably not like a Prem tots top tier striker. Some of you will, but I reckon that there'll be times there where preview packs really, really come in handy during Team of the Season, which of course the vote is all out now, and I think it starts either on Friday or the Friday after. I don't know when it starts, but I am excited. I need tots ASAP. I love them blue cards. It's another, like, I would say we're in like the low point of the year at the moment. And then because you have Team of the Year, you have the hype of the game where it's all the way up here, and then people fizzle off, and Team of the Year comes around, and Foot Birthday comes around, and then just this low period before top starts is always one of the most difficult parts, I would say, as a content creator, to have the content for the viewers every day. As someone that tries to upload every single day, it's a tough time. I think this year is going to be one of the years where I don't actually upload every single day. Since the pandemic began, obviously I didn't really miss an episode the last 2 years or 3 years, whatever it is. But it's basically because I haven't been able to travel or go on holiday. Now, I definitely have a holiday booked this year in like July. So we will have got through most of tots and stuff, and we'll be into like the summer promos and that. But yeah, I'm going on like a nearly 3-week holiday at some point, so I certainly won't be able to get that many videos ahead, so you'll have to put up with no vids for a couple weeks, but I'm sure after nearly 3 years of constant uploads every single day, you guys aren't going to worry too much, right? So 89 Pepe, what a steal. 25k for this 89 rated FUT Captains SBC. That's got to be on nearly everyone's shopping list, right? Because even if you do it from scratch like what I did, it costs 25k. He's an 89. 89s don't go for 25k, so that's good to get just for fodder, even if you're never going to use him. But if you remember, like previous Team of the Seasons, we had weekend leagues where you had to use like specific nations or specific players from certain leagues. It's never harmful to have just like a random, really good Portuguese centre-back in your club, I would imagine. I don't know if you'll ever need him, but that's as far as I'd go to say. I think it's just a dub of an SBC all round. So he can come onto the reserves. I think I'll put him onto the bench tomorrow in the episode and bring him on a few times during my playoffs. But, yeah, I mean, let's face it, Chiellini's better. I'll just bring De Vrij off and put Pepe on at half-time or something. See how he feels in-game. But, yeah, I think we're looking good. We're in a pretty good spot now. That was just a major centre-back SBC that I really could not let go by. Chiellini I'm talking about, and then Pepe, it's just a bit of a dub that's come as well. It made me slightly annoyed that I got rid of that Mateus Nunes, because it would have been quite a fun little, if you start in like a 3-5-2 perhaps, instead of a 3-4-1-2, I could have had Quaresma on that right mid, coming down to a Pepe centre-back, and then into Mateus Nunes at centre-mid. That could have been quite fun for a little triangle of chemistry just from a different league. But, you know, with Tots coming soon, I'm sure there's going to be some crazy strong links out there for players that aren't going to cost you an arm and a leg. And it's going to be, yeah, good times. Everyone's teams are just going to go up another notch, which is scary to think, but at the end of the day, that's just what happens during TOTS, right? Even if you get bored of the gameplay, you kind of just sweat your weekend league out for a few hours, and then you don't have to play much more that week, and you just enjoy the menu content, do those guaranteed TOTS packs or whatever they are. I love a little bit of Team of the Season, I'll tell you that. So if you have enjoyed today, do me a favour, smash the thumbs up button, 3,000 likes, and you will leave me a happy lasty for the day. Surely you want to do that, right? I'm off to the football tonight. I'm going to Ipswich Town versus Wigan, who are top of League One. I went French for a minute there. They're top of League One. We've got nothing to play for, but it will be good to see as a nice test against what is, I guess, the best team in the league, to see if we can make some strides into next season. So yeah, if you see me down at football tonight, if you're an Ipswich fan or a Wigan fan, come say hi. I'm always down to speak to you guys and take a picture or whatever. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. I'll be back tomorrow for another episode. Peace.